Hi guys, welcome to the channel. General love reading for my friends Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for March 2022. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you resonate, let us know. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the support. So guys, let's go for this one and let's find out together what's coming through for you. Alright, here we go. Date, meeting someone new. Dating, get back out there, plan or set a date. Self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Bottom of the deck, we have separation. So, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. These two cards can go together, to be honest, as a feeling. They can be about past experiences also. Maybe for those of you that are involved in a dating process in order to find a special person for you. But if that's the case, you have already understood that it was or it is important to put yourself first in order to allow yourself to find the opportunities that can be truly meant for you. So let's also pull from this oracle deck. Here we go. We got romance. Well, we are talking about that after all. Recovery, meaningful process, and you are ready. Bottom of the deck. This can be about a green light that can come to play. Be assertive. I think that it is a meaningful factor to consider. It can be about a mind that is sharp enough to pay attention to all the factors that can be important in order to achieve a goal. So, guys, let's see what the tarot has to say about these energies. Here we go. So, current situation, Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords, talk about be assertive, Hanged Man, Ace of Cups, romance. Challenge, Five of Pentacles. Crowning energy, let's move a little bit the cards. Crowning energy, Knight of Wands. Core of the situation, the Chariot. In the past, the Devil. In the future, Three of Pentacles. Our focus, Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, I love it, Death card. Everything's changing. Everything's changing. Yes, it's a process, guys. We have to go with it. As I usually say, we have to respect the unfolding of the events. Because we have the Hanged Man involved in the flow, it is a standby, it is an energy that cannot be rushed, but the Death card is a transformation. Revolutionary change. It's an energy that I personally love, an opportunity to sweep away leftovers from the past in order to leave an open field on an energy level so that we can manifest new things more in alignment with wishes and desires. It is also an inner process, death and rebirth process, one of the most powerful events that can take place in our journey. It's a shift in perspective, and after all, the Hanged Man is an energy about a shift in perspective. We are looking at a situation from a different point of view that can even be unconventional, you know, compared with those that other people can adopt. But, you know, as long as we can achieve clarity, we are good to go. And this can be a dating process, guys. The recovery oracle card makes ton of sense considering the devil in the past. Let's follow also the Seven of Swords and the stabbed in the back separation type of oracle cards. An old cycle, extremely overwhelming, challenging, even disappointing maybe. A lot of effort was put in favor of all the interactions, but you know, they couldn't grant the proper fulfillment and satisfaction. It is fair to say that a lot of responsibility was coming from you guys, just like the man in the Ten of Wands is capable of doing, but at the same time, he knows that he cannot avoid the stage of the journey that is asking for him to carry all these wands, you know, all these burdens. But he is also looking for the moment of relief that can come his way as soon as he can let go of the burdens. And this is a shift. This is a transition. This is a rite of passage. According to the timelines, guys, and always keeping in mind that this is a general reading, some of you can be more advanced in the process, others of you may have still to close properly past situations that were not ideal, but the main point about these energies can be described as the ability to gather clarity in order to recognize the type of opportunities that can be the one for you, the one that can allow you guys to be successful. The Seven of Swords, lies, betrayals, deceits, challenging and tricky energy, guys. It can be about the stabbed in the back oracle card. For me, behaviors that are not aimed at the best possible outcome. Considering the Knight of Wands and the Devil, this combination can be about unfaithful partners, maybe in the past, someone that broke your heart, even in an unexpected way, someone that was putting passion and the sexual side of a connection first place, kind of forgetting about everything else. At some point, the Queen of Swords is the energy that does not bow down, you know. She speaks her truth. Maybe her truth is one that other people do not like, but it is still her truth. And we are talking about the opportunity to share a gift, Ace of Cups. An energy about self-love for me, first and foremost, a virtue that starts from within. We get the self-indulgence oracle card. We have to love ourselves in order to be ready to love a special person that can show up in our life. This is truly a gift, and it cannot be wasted in situations that can be influenced by a small vision, the Five of Pentacles. I know that it can be about feeling left out in the cold, but in this case, I do not focus myself on the opportunity to interact with someone that was left behind and maybe they can ask for a second chance. This is about a small vision of life and of life partnerships. Lacking solid foundations, communication running dry, easily and fast, we cannot understand each other, we cannot be productive. It is beautiful to see the Three of Pentacles in the future because it is the opposite. You know, this is what we have to find a way to manifest into reality. The Knight of Wands. There can be passion even in a dating process, guys, but we have to put even the passion factor in perspective. Otherwise, we may run the risk to fall for a seducer type of partner, you know. The Knight of Wands sometimes pays the price to be associated to a player. We have to look for consistency. There can be a spark of passion in favor of a new connection, but we need effort, we need maturity, we need awareness about the fact that a connection deserves a lot of factor in order to thrive. in order to be successful. And speaking about success, the Chariot, optimistic, positive, and auspicious energy. For me, it gets the feeling like wishing upon a star and allowing the star to guide the Chariot to the place where it is supposed to be. In order to be successful, the foundations have to be set in the proper way. They have to be reliable, grounded. We can trust the foundation, and so we can move forward with a special person. Otherwise we may run the risk to encounter one more time devilish interactions. The devil in the past, guys, for me, it's about an old cycle that some of you have already overcome, so kudos to you. The devil is an energy about excesses, behaviors or ways of doing things that can go from 0 to 100 in the snap of the fingers. That's why we can face problems. On an energy level, the devil enjoys to see two persons chained up in a situation, maybe without properly understanding it, and the cycle keeps going until at least one of the two gets the pattern right and breaks free from the situation, so that we are not stuck anymore. This is what we want to avoid. And that's why a Seven of Swords interaction can make a bell ring, you know? This is important. Three of Pentacles, working together as a team, building solid foundations, a lot of openness, guys, in the Three of Pentacles, the willingness to listen to what other people may have to say. This can be about a dating process. It can be about contacts. But once again, there is a big evaluation that some of you are called to embrace. You have to master it. You have to, because it is the key to recognize an opportunity that can truly allow you guys to embrace a revolution. So, bottom of the Death card, we have the Five of Swords, which can be another energy extremely challenging and tricky, especially if we think about partners that were not fair or respectful enough. And bottom of it, we get the Two of Cups. That can be instead the type of connection that can allow, as I usually say, two persons to grow together. Let's find out more. Let's see. Ace of Swords. I love it. The Queen can swing the Ace of Swords with grace and comfort, truth and clarity. You know what you want. You can spot shenanigans and nonsense easily. Why? Because you are strengthened even by the experiences. Learning curve. Six of Wands, the warrior coming back from the battle victorious. The battlefield is behind. The battlefield is in the past. It can be the devil, for example, following the position. But there was a realization in favor of the warrior, inner realization, and also one that was coming, or that can come from those around him. He is going for rewards, triumph, success, satisfaction and fulfillment even. Ace of Pentacles, another ace. So we get basically three aces so far. A cornerstone, guys, minor arcana for the sun, talk about fulfillment and satisfaction. There is trust in the Ace of Pentacles. This is a big offer. The willingness to share an offer like this one with someone that is deserving of it, and also someone that is able to reciprocate it. We are talking about building a love partnership in the proper way. There is a gateway in the Ace of Pentacles so that we can power through, pursuing new horizons, a new way of life, a new way of doing things. Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This is a simple energy of communication. Again, the dating process, guys, is meaningful in this reading. It can be about taking the interactions in a simple way in order to understand what's going on. The Page of Swords can also be an energy about someone that is gathering knowledge, so this can be positive. I just want to say that if the Page of Swords, for whatever reason, speaks about a superficial approach coming from a person of interest or coming from a suitor, if I can speak properly. Well, if that's the case, maybe some of you cannot be impressed, and so there can be the decision to look for something different. It is fair to consider that. Let's see the Knight of Wands. From your point of view, the Page of Swords is about gathering knowledge about the potential of a connection. Because if you perceive Five of Pentacles energies, you are not interested, basically. Let's see the Knight. The Devil. So, challenging combination, especially if we follow the Stabbed in the Back and the Separation Oracle cards. Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can be about a marriage, guys. It is possible that maybe some of you were committed, maybe you have tried to go down the Four of Wands road, it didn't work, or maybe it was a desire for commitment, for example, but the Knight of Wands in the past was not able to allow this desire, this goal, let's say, to be manifested. There was a cycle involved in the situation. We got it, but at the same time you got your clarity. And so now when it comes to new interactions, you basically already know what to look for in order to understand if the situation can remind you something unpleasant from the past. The Four of Wands is also a beautiful energy about a soulful partnership, 1111 card for a lot of readers. It's a connection built in the proper way. It is true, I was thinking that it is true to say that the Devil can be about a powerful soul bond, but in this case it is more like a contrast between a passionate connection that is lacking other key factors and one that can see chemistry involved because we can like each other, but there are also other factors that can allow the connection to develop in a balanced and healthy way. So it is important if we want to be successful. Let's see the Chariot. The Fool, leap of faith, new chapter. There is the Sun top corner in the full major arcana. Strength card, overcoming obstacles. It is a major factor, absolutely, considering especially the Six of Wands. Plus, the Strength card is one of the best possible energies to overcome even a devilish cycle. This is also about holding back, guys. Kinda like a decision to avoid to jump right away into a new connection if the previous one ended recently, let's say. There can be patience at play, trust, major factor for me. Page of Cups, small act of kindness and love. The pages for me are lovely, guys. They can be awkward and goofy, but still be deserving of attention. This is a sweet act of kindness. The one that can even go a long way. Knight of Pentacles. The Knight can be the bearer of the Ace, but we know that he is the slowest of the four in the deck. I just want to say, no shades towards the Knight of Wands, that the Knight of Pentacles can be the real deal when it comes to trust. We can count on him, we can rely on him. This can be a long time coming, guys, but it seems to be the type of interaction that some of you can truly look for. This is a beautiful combination of energies. I feel that we can say that a person may wish for an interaction that sees involved energies like the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Fool as a leap of faith. You jump, I jump, let's jump together in order to be successful. Of course, we have to be patient, and we have to pay attention in order to find these opportunities, because they can be like one of a kind, you know. Let's see the Devil in the past. Knight of Wands. Look how connected are the Knight of Wands and the Devil in this reading. And the Magician. Now, guys, I have to be straightforward, 100%. This is a tricky combination, because the Magician is a powerful manifestor. We know that he can make things happen in his favor. Plus, for me, he is the one with a higher vision, so he can see opportunities where other individuals cannot see anything. But in the past, this combination is truly a tricky one, you know. It can be about someone that was not fair. The Five of Swords type of interaction, dealing with someone that wants to have the last word only for the pleasure to do so, when in reality it doesn't really matter. Someone that works like, everything you can do, I can do it better, I know all the answers, I know everything, my way or the highway, you know. And that's why the Death card is kind of like, enough with this nonsense. Because this can be about a partner that truly was taking advantage of the fiery side of a connection, but what else, you know? And it's a combination about a trickster even. Someone that can twist words, someone that can think that they can seduce a partner, or someone that can think that a partnership is just a deal of pleasure and sexuality. And so this can bring heartbreak, pain. So let's see the Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Beautiful, a recurrent energy. Building from the ground up a new partnership. Death card, I love it, guys. It's a revolution. A whole different ball game. And the Six of Cups. It cannot be better than this. And bottom of the smaller deck, the Chariot. Recurrent energy one more time. So this new chapter is blessed by a level of clarity, a level of understanding, and also maturity that can pay off big time. There can be someone special, someone from the past that can be recognized as the person ideal to build for the future. The Death card that we see can be considered as the final act in favor of a transition that has started a certain amount of time ago. It was due in order to release a past situation or a past way of embracing love connections, in order to embrace a shift towards something better. This can be truly a rite of passage, and the rite of passage can pay off big time. New romantic cycle pending, the opportunity to share a gift again. It's an inner realization, and when a transformation like this one starts from within, it gets more and more powerful, because heart and soul are playing a huge role in a situation like this one. But you will know that you are ready as soon as an interaction will offer in your favor, guys, and in favor of the other person, the beautiful feeling that we can associate to the Six of Cups, my favorite card in the deck, all about the purest of hearts. The gesture that the kid is doing in favor of the little girl comes from the purest place of his heart. No second intentions. We are opening our hearts with comfort, grace, and pleasure. And this can make all the difference. This can truly be a glorious bounce back for those of you challenged by previous connections that were not positive, were not enough, were not fulfilling. Again, you have to respect the process because it is driven by a higher purpose, and then the reward can even be sweeter. So this is important. If it is indeed a dating process, the advice can be the one about the necessity to look for the Six of Cups type of vibrations within an interaction, because they can be the first step in order to realize that we can truly build something with a special person. So, guys, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. There is an extended on Vimeo. I'll see you there if you want to join me. The link is below. If you resonate, let us know. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you the best. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.